All right, let's talk a little Lady Bulldog volleyball action. And joining us in studio is Koda Beltran. Say good morning, Koda.
Good morning.
And did I forget a letter? Is it Kymber?
Yes.
Did I forget an M? I just wrote KYber. That'd be like Kymber. That wouldn't be right, would it? No. So say good morning, Kymber.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, I'm apparently confused. Let's see. All right, we're good to go here. Hey, first of all, let's recap last weekend. You guys got to go on a road trip over to Las Cruces and play in a big tournament over there. How did the team do?
Well, we placed second in the silver bracket, and I think we did really good, like stacked up against those bigger teams. Like we kept up with them. Sometimes it didn't go our way, but I think that we did pretty good to compared to the teams that were there and compared to us. I think we did pretty good. So.
Yeah. Well, there were 16 teams.
Yes. There's a lot of teams.
There's a lot of teams, and you got to play a lot of pool play.
Yes, we played all of Friday was pool play. So.
Yeah, and then the actual brackets came out on Saturday. So
yes,
who did you play on Saturday for actual games? You remember?
We played Gadsden our first game, and then we played Cleveland for the championship.
Okay, Cleveland out of Rio Rancho.
Yes,
the big school.
Yes,
so.
sir.
And I take it you beat Gadsden.
Yes.
And how close was it to Cleveland?
Well, the first game we won 28-26.
Oh, wow.
After coming back from a really big deficit, and then the next three games were really close, but we ended up it was really close, 25-22 the last three games. So they were all really close games. So we were really good with them. We kept up with them. So
yeah, well, that's pretty good. Well, that's a big school.
Yeah.
And so play them tough and almost win. That's a pretty good accomplishment.
Yes, sir.
What did Kymber, do you have any special memories about this past weekend, or any pool play games or matches you remember?
There was one point where Natalie Leon, she actually brought a speaker, and she would leave it in rooms and stuff, and she'd play random noises on it, and everyone would be looking around all confused, and so that part was actually pretty fun.
Did you know what was going on, or did it mess with you?
Sometimes she'd do it at the most random points, so we'd all be looking around confused, but then we all just start laughing because we knew it was her, and then she'd be cracking up over there in the corner. So
at one point we were at the school, and she left it in a little corner, and she started playing fart noises, and nobody knew where it was coming from. But
yeah.
Well, did that break the tension there?
Yes, definitely.
That's pretty funny. Well, let's talk about who you play today. You guys play Clovis today.
Yes, sir.
Do you know anything about the Lady Wildcats? What do you know?
Last time we played them, we lost a set, but I think it was, I don't know.
I think it was just us making bad mistakes. It wasn't really them crushing us or something like that. It was just us making errors. So.
Okay. So you're ready for them tonight. Are there any particular players that are kind of stand out that you keep an eye on with them? Do they have a really good server, or somebody really tall at the net, or anybody like that?
No,
I don't think so.
Really,
Don't think so.
honestly.
Okay. So you're ready to go. Let's start with you, Koda. What position do you play on the volleyball team?
I'm the libero.
Libero.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's always for us announcers. What is the libero? What do you, I know you wear a different color
Yes.
shirt, but beyond that, what is the role of the libero?
So basically, it's just the best passer on the team. So you just go in for anyone in the back row mainly, and I don't go front row at all. So just basically I pass the whole time. So that's basically it.
And you're different from the rotation. You can go in at any spot in there, whereas everybody else has to go in based on the rotation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you get to pick the color of the other shirt that you would the opposite?
Yes.
Okay.
Most of the time, I have 5 jerseys when the other girls have 3, but some of them are not very attractive. So.
Okay. And Kymber, what position do you play on the team?
I'm a setter.
A setter. So
Yes,
what does the setter do? What's your role on the team?
Just to set up the offense for the hitters, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever get to take a shot, or do you have to set the ball?
You can sometimes. But,
Does
yeah.
Coach talk to you after you do that, or do you?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I mean, if it works, but if it doesn't.
Then you're going to have a conversation anyway, right? Okay. Now, your sisters,
Yes.
and I understand, Koda, you're the older sister.
Yes.
Okay. Does Kymber give you much trouble?
Oh, no, not at all.
Kymber, what bugs you about Koda? No, I'm sorry. Just kidding there. Well, let's talk about your volleyball inspiration. Is volleyball the only sport that you guys play, or do you play other sports?
No, we both do basketball and track outside of volleyball.
Basketball and track?
Yes, sir.
What events do you, in track, what are you on the track team?
I throw the javelin.
You throw the javelin, and Kymber, you catch the javelin? Or
I do shot put and discus.
shot put and discus. So you both like to throw things?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Not so much the running event.
No.
Well, good for you. Well, who inspired you to get into sports? Do you have a parent, a brother, a sister, somebody out there that just said you need to do sports?
I guess my parents were both big sports people in high school, so I guess that's where I got it from.
Okay. What did they do in sports? Do you remember?
My dad did football, basketball, and track, and then my mom did soccer, basketball, and softball, I think.
Okay. Do they pull out the old picture album and
They have lots of stories, but
Lots of stories?
not much pictures.
what's your favorite story they tell?
I don't know. My dad tells a lot of stories, but sometimes I don't know if they're true or not, so I don't know.
We'll try. Let's try one.
Okay, I gotta think.
Yeah.
Because my favorite story that he tells isn't a sports story, so I don't.
Oh, okay.
There's one that it was during football season, I guess, and there's this big hill in Cloudcroft that I don't know. I guess they always had to run up it and stuff, and that was their workouts and stuff. And one day, his friend, he had to carry his friend or something, or his friend had to carry him. But
No, he had to carry his friend.
he had to carry his friend up the hill, and I don't know.
I think he said he carried 2 people up
Yeah.
the hill because they were
Wow.
gonna pass out or something like that. I don't.
He's
Yeah,
very
and he didn't want to
dramatic.
leave
He's-
anybody behind.
Yeah.
So 2 people hanging off of his shoulder carried
Apparently.
up the hill. Yeah. All right, we'll have to we'll get our research staff
I
on that,
know.
see if there's any truth to that. Well, talk about your families, and I mean, usually I'll ask each one to talk about, but you're all from the same family, so talk about your family.
Well, our parents are Mindy and Manny Beltran, and then we have another sister and a brother, Kersey and Kyler Beltran. So,
Okay, older,
and they're both
younger?
in college.
They're both older, both
Yes,
in
sir.
college. Okay, and you guys have any pets at the house?
We do. We have 3 dogs and then 2 horses.
3 dogs and 2 horses.
Yes.
And a cat that roams around the neighborhood.
It's just a cat.
Yeah.
So I take it the horse is the outside animal and the dogs are the inside animal. Or
They're all outside.
They're all outside. Okay.
They
Yeah.
smell too bad to be inside.
Well, you could give them a bath.
No,
I don't know if
it
that
doesn't
would
work.
Not gonna. Well, practice on the cat. If you get the cat,
Yeah.
accept the bath, then you'll be in a good start there. So, well, that's good. One of you is a junior, Koda. Kymber is the sophomore. Have you guys even thought about what you'd like to do after you graduate from high school, or you're still focused on the high school right now?
I mean, I've thought about it, but I still don't know really what I want to do.
Yeah, still don't know. How about you, Kymber?
Yeah, me neither.
No, don't have any idea. Maybe work at a vet's office and give animals.
Oh,
That might be kind of a fun thing. Well, that's good. Well, is there anything else you'd like to mention? Anybody you'd like to say hi to, or?
Not that I can think of.
So do you guys,
We're good.
like, when you're not practicing or studying or anything like that, do you hang out together at home, or do you
Oh, yeah.
Get away from me.
We go everywhere together.
Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You have a favorite place to go eat?
Not really, no.
Not really?
No.
Okay. Favorite place to hang out?
My car.
Your car? Well, good. Well, good. What are you listening to right now?
We just listen to Christian music most of the time.
All right. Well, that's good. That's
Yes, sir.
good. Have a favorite artist?
Not really. I don't think so. No,
Okay.
sir.
Excellent. Well, good luck tonight. Good luck through the rest of the season. I know you guys are going to do really well this year. And,
Thank you.
And we're going to be there to cover as many games as possible and follow you guys all the way to the state championship.
Yes, sir.
That's
Thank you.
on the plan there. Koda Beltran, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Kymber Beltran, thank you.
Thank you.
First time we've ever had sisters at the same time on the radio, so that's pretty cool. Thanks a lot for being here, and good luck tonight, okay?
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break and be back.